an adventurous team of explorers set sail on a mysterious expedition, lured by tales of a lost island. Captain Marlow, the seasoned leader, carried a map said to be drawn by a long-lost adventurer. The map was tattered but showed a peculiar island hidden in the middle of an uncharted ocean. As they ventured deeper into the sea, strange weather patterns began to surround their ship. Thunder roared, and lightning illuminated the darkened skies as the crew grew anxious. Suddenly, the storm subsided, revealing a calm sea and an island shrouded in mist. The island seemed untouched by time, with colossal trees and exotic birds flying overhead. "This must be it," whispered Sarah, the team's young biologist, in awe. As they stepped onto the shore, the ground felt soft, almost alive under their boots. They set up camp on the beach, unaware of the eyes watching them from the jungle. Early the next morning, Sarah discovered enormous footprints leading into the forest. "These belong to no animal I've ever seen," she said, her voice trembling with excitement. The group followed the tracks, venturing deeper into the dense greenery. Vines hung like curtains, and the air was thick with the scent of blooming flowers. Suddenly, a loud roar shook the ground, and the explorers froze in their tracks. From behind the trees, a massive Tyrannosaurus Rex emerged, its eyes locking onto them. The group scattered, each running for their lives as the dinosaur gave chase. Marlow, quick on his feet, shouted, "Head for the caves." They found refuge in a dark cavern, the sound of the dinosaurs' roar echoing outside. Inside the cave, they discovered ancient carvings depicting humans coexisting with dinosaurs. Sarah examined the carvings, fascinated by the intricate details and their implications. "This isn't just an island, it's a preserved world," she said, her eyes wide with wonder. Deeper into the cave, they found glowing crystals illuminating the walls with soft light. The crystals seemed to pulse with an energy that Marlow could feel in his bones. "These must be the source of the island's unique ecosystem," speculated Dr. Hayes, the geologist. As they emerged from the cave, the jungle seemed eerily silent. "The dinosaurs aren't the only thing we should be cautious of," warned Marlow. The group continued their exploration, coming across a herd of triceratops grazing peacefully. Sarah took notes, sketching the majestic creatures while maintaining a safe distance. Suddenly, the ground began to shake again, and a stampede of dinosaurs rushed past them. A velociraptor appeared, staring at the group with intelligent, calculating eyes. It let out a sharp cry, summoning others of its kind to encircle the explorers. Marlow reached for his flare gun, hoping to scare them away. The flare burst into the sky, momentarily distracting the predators. The team seized the opportunity to climb a nearby cliff for safety. From the top, they could see the entire island, its beauty juxtaposed with lurking dangers. In the distance, a large volcano stood ominously, its peak covered in smoke. "We need to gather more information and leave before nightfall," suggested Dr. Hayes. They descended into a valley filled with flowers that glowed faintly in the dusk. Sarah collected samples, marveling at the plants' bioluminescent properties. As night fell, the jungle came alive with the sounds of unseen creatures. They built a fire to ward off predators, their nerves on edge with every rustle in the bushes. Marlow recounted stories of ancient civilizations that might have thrived on the island. Sarah theorized that the crystals found in the cave could explain the dinosaurs' survival. Suddenly, a shadow loomed over them, and a pterodactyl swooped down, scattering their campfire. They dodged its razor-sharp talons, taking cover behind a cluster of rocks. The bird eventually retreated, leaving the group shaken but unharmed. "This island is more dangerous than we imagined," muttered Marlow. Determined to uncover the island's secrets, they ventured toward the volcano the next morning. The path was treacherous, with narrow ledges and steaming vents. Near the volcano's base, they discovered ruins of an ancient temple. The temple was covered in vines but still held an aura of grandeur. Inside, they found more carvings, showing humans worshipping the glowing crystals. A pedestal in the center held a massive crystal, pulsating with a mysterious light. Sarah reached out, feeling a surge of energy coursing through her veins. This crystal is the heart of the island, she realized, awestruck. Dr. Hayes warned against removing it, fearing it could disrupt the ecosystem. Suddenly, the ground rumbled, signaling the volcano's imminent eruption. The group hurriedly left the temple, the crystal still glowing brightly behind them. As they fled, lava began to flow, igniting the jungle in a fiery blaze. They raced toward their ship, dodging falling debris and panicked dinosaurs. The T-Rex reappeared, chasing them relentlessly through the chaos. Marlow fired a flare into the sky, hoping to distract the beast. The dinosaur hesitated, giving the group a chance to escape onto the ship. The island was now engulfed in smoke and fire, a bittersweet sight from the safety of the sea. As they sailed away, Sarah clutched her notebook filled with sketches and discoveries. "We may have left, but the island's secrets will stay with us forever," she said softly. The team vowed to protect the island's story, sharing only what was necessary. Back at their research facility, they presented their findings to the scientific community. The glowing crystals became a source of fascination, sparking debates and further exploration. Sarah continued her studies, dreaming of the dinosaurs and the island's beauty. Marlow retired, content with the adventure that would define his legacy. Dr. Hayes wrote a book detailing the geological wonders of the forgotten island. The world became captivated by their tales, though no one could find the island again. Some called it a miracle, while others dismissed it as fiction. The team's bond grew stronger, united by their shared experience. Sarah often stared at the ocean, hoping to glimpse the island once more. She knew its magic was beyond human comprehension, a gift to be cherished. The forgotten island taught us more than science, it taught us wonder, she reflected. Their story became a legend, inspiring explorers for generations to come. Despite the danger, Sarah secretly wished to return one day. She felt a connection to the island, as if it were calling her back. Marlow reminded her to cherish the memories rather than risk her life again. The crystal's energy hinted at endless possibilities for humanity. The scientific community marveled at the discoveries, but respected the island's isolation. The forgotten island remained hidden, shrouded in mystery and magic. Nature reclaimed its throne, unbothered by humanity's fleeting touch. Sarah's sketches of dinosaurs and glowing flora adorned museum walls. Children listened to her stories, dreaming of their own adventures. The island's legend grew, a testament to the wonders that still exist in the unknown. In her final years, Sarah reflected on the adventure that changed her life. She hoped the island would remain untouched, a sanctuary for its inhabitants. The story of the forgotten island became a timeless tale of discovery and respect for nature. Every year, on the expedition's anniversary, Sarah visited the ocean's edge. She whispered her gratitude to the island, wherever it was. The team members remained friends, bound by their shared secret. They lived knowing they had witnessed a miracle few would ever understand. The island's memory stayed vivid, an eternal flame in their hearts. The forgotten island will never truly be forgotten, Sarah wrote in her journal. The adventure ended, but its story became immortal, inspiring explorers and dreamers alike.